Hey, this is Mr. Evilcheese, and this is my review of the Star Wars Black 6-inch figure of Han Solo in Stormtrooper Disguise. And there he is in the package. You can see he comes with a little helmet and a blaster. And a little picture of the art up there. Here's a little description on the back, also with a picture of Luke. It says Han Solo disguised himself as Stormtrooper one day, and it's amazing. Okay, well, I think it's about time to open this guy. Actually, what the hell's going on with his finger there? I never even opened this yet, and look at his fingers, like pointing up out of the package. What is he doing? He's reaching out. Okay, so there he is, opened up. And I am pretty much happy with this figure. There's one problem that I have with it, and it has to do with the helmet. But other than that, I do like this figure. It's basically the exact same mold and everything for the body of the Stormtrooper. It looks like it's probably the exact same mold for the Han Solo head, which I would figure it would be. Looks like the skin tone is a little different on this one. This one seems a little more orangish color. I like the color on this one a little better. I think this one here looks more realistic on the face. But as you can see, yeah, it looks like pretty much the exact same body, which makes sense. I mean, why wouldn't it be? Same exact suit he's wearing, so should be the same mold. The only thing that might change is heights, which makes me wonder what Luke's going to be like when he comes out. If Luke is as tall as Han, then that's not right. He's supposed to be shorter. As for these two figures, I think they look like they're about the same height. It actually looks like the white's different. This is more of a Han suit, looks like perfectly white. This one almost looks like an off-white. I don't know if you can tell that on camera or not. How about this one? This one's sort of that off-white too. That's weird. He comes with just this blaster, which is exactly the same as this blaster, except that there's this little silver spot painted on there, which I don't know why they just did it on his, but whatever. Oh, another difference is that Han has this thing around his neck, because if you remember from the movie, when you take his helmet off, you see that like ribbed thing around their neck. The regular Stormtroopers do not have that. They just have like this empty spot in there. So it seems like maybe they should come with that. And here's his helmet. So that's really cool. You get a little helmet that's removable. They could have just gave him separate heads maybe to swap them out. But I like the fact that you can just take the helmet off of him. But that's where my gripe comes in. This helmet is not the same shape as the regular Stormtrooper helmet. I will put his helmet on so you can see. And it slides on pretty easily. No trouble getting it on. But yeah, that's what kind of bugs me is, you can look, it's like his face, it's like the helmet is just longer and it just doesn't look right compared to a regular Stormtrooper. And I think that's because of his big hair. It's got a, you don't want to give him helmet hair, I guess. So his big hair needs extra room inside his helmet, so they stretched it out. You can notice it on the side too, like the nose or whatever you call it. It'd be easier if I took the helmet off. I popped the Stormtrooper's head off to make this a little easier. This one here is the regular Stormtrooper head, and this is Han's helmet. But as you can see, the head on this one, like the face, is long, and the eyes are painted differently. It's like they're spread apart more. It just looks like it's a little derpier or something. I don't know. And you can see that the snout or whatever on this one is longer. So it's just like a slightly bigger helmet stretched, and that kind of bothers me. You can even notice on the little blue lines on there, they're just different. So it kind of bugs me that, you know, they're not exact same shape of a helmet. And there's Han there in the middle, in between two regular Stormtroopers, and you can kind of just see the difference. I mean, maybe that's how Stormtroopers are. Maybe some guy with a big long head gets a big long helmet. I don't know. But just lucky for him, he found a big long helmet that would fit his big hair in it. But yeah, still, it's like a minor gripe because it still looks like a Stormtrooper helmet, and he still blends in with them, even though the helmet's not exactly the same. So it works. Now, I kind of wish that Luke and Han came out at the same time. They should have been like a 2-pack or something. But for some reason, Han came out first, and now we gotta wait on Luke. Damn it. I wonder if we'll have the same helmet. Probably the same exact sculpt as this one, I'm guessing.
because he's got some big hair too. So here's what I was saying about Luke and Han. Like, Han's a little taller. Like, not by a whole lot, but still he's taller. So I hope that when Luke's come out, that he's got a shorter body. I just have a feeling it's not going to be shorter. It's probably going to be the same exact sculpt. And it'll be just as tall as Han. And that'll bother me. I mean, what's Leia going to do? She's going to be like, aren't you a little short for a Stormtrooper? And he'll be like, nope, pretty much the exact same height. And the two Hans are about the same height. It looks like they're almost exact. So that's cool. So here's a better look at the face in case you couldn't see it when I was doing the comparison earlier. I think it's just like the other one. I think it's a pretty good likeness of him. Another thing about when Han's wearing the suit is you can, if you look at him from the back, you can see his hair sticking out. I don't know, it seems like somebody might notice that. You can actually see his skin if you look up in there. Although that's better than what with the Stormtrooper though, because they lift their heads up and all you see is an unrealistic neck. And the articulation is exactly the same as the Stormtroopers, which if you haven't seen that video, I think it's really good articulation except for one thing right here. The leg is hindered by this piece of the armor that comes up. It hits right there, so his leg can't go all the way out without hitting there. That kind of bugs me. But he's got the double jointed knees, which will work really nice. He's got the double jointed elbows, which work really well. Though they get a little bit stuck on the armor there too, but not as bad as down there. And the arms go up most of the way, but then I guess the armor gets stuck up there too. So the armor is a little bit limiting on the articulation, but still the articulation is really good on these Star Wars black figures for the most part, because you can also move the wrist around, bends and spins, and then the ankle. And I love the little pivot that's on most of the figures. And at the waist you can move around, lean forward and back. The head can just do everything. So these are just really well articulated figures. I think they're even a little better than most of the Marvel Legends Infinite Series figures, because a lot of them don't even have double joints in the elbows. You can pop the head off a Stormtrooper, then stick the helmet on his neck, and he's got no neck!
My mama drop it on my head too much, on my head too much. My mama drop it on my head too much. And I got no neck now, got no neck now, got no neck now, cause my mama drop it on my head too much.
And I think this Han Solo figure's pretty cool. It just bugs me a little bit that the helmet's slightly different from the regular Stormtrooper helmets, but other than that, I think it's an awesome figure. But then basically it's just taking two parts from two other figures and then adding the helmet and the little thing around the neck. But other than that, I think it's still a really cool figure. And I can't wait for the Luke one to come out, and I'm just hoping that he's shorter than Han, because it would just bug me if he's not. But I have a feeling he's going to have the exact same body and he's going to be the exact same height. Damn it. Well, this is Mr. Evilcheese. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.
So, one of these Stormtroopers is an imposter.
Well, maybe it's that one on the end there with the long helmet.
Long helmet? What are you talking about? Shut up. We must come up with a test. A test to figure out which one is the imposter, and which ones are real Stormtroopers. Now, how should we conduct this test?
How about we take a sample of each of their blood and stick it in a little dish? Then we get a piece of wire and then heat it up with a blowtorch and then stick the piece of wire into each of their blood.
And just what the hell will that tell us?
I don't know. I thought it was a good idea.
How about something a little more simple? You, Biker Scout, take off each of their helmets one at a time, and then we'll know who the imposter is.
Okay, boss, I'll just pull off some of these helmets here for you. Well, I guess that's not him.
Next.
Alrighty. Here we go. You go. Gotta grab your helmet there, buddy. Up, two down, one to go.
So that leaves just you. That must make you the imposter. Take off his helmet.
Okay, buddy, hold still there. I just gotta pull this off.
Stuck on your nose or something. Hold on it.
Han Solo. So does you under there. How do you keep your hair in such great condition underneath a Stormtrooper helmet? Tell me. I mean, come on, look what happened to my hair underneath this helmet.
Ew, nasty.
I know, man. I mean, it's not because I'm sick or anything. It's just the helmet really messes with your hair. Oh. Well, I'll let you go if you tell me your secrets of keeping your hair so nice and fancy. So, just come down to my office and we'll discuss hair products and, I don't know, just how to wear a helmet and not screw your hair up. Come on, buddy.
No, okay.
Well, I'm just gonna go. I want this. Go. There we go.
Oh, damn it, man. You see them other pictures there? Why don't you click on one of them to see the video? Or you could subscribe, Nate. Oh.